Well, hey there. With the move to online instruction and this emphasis on social distancing, I realized that life just changed in a big way for you. Learning is such a community based experience. The thing that makes being a part of our community so cool is that you don't have to learn alone. There's actually very few things that we're going to teach you over the 4 years here that you're at school that you couldn't have learned for yourself for free on YouTube. The thing that you can't get online is the experience of being in a room of like minded learners working towards a similar goal, facing similar struggles, and going on a journey together. When it comes to moving online, I think this is actually our biggest challenge. Delivering information is easy. The internet was designed to do it. But building community, that's hard. That's why I'm going to be investing the bulk of my energy during this time toward creating a space that you can come together with your peers and feel like you're still part of something, because you are. This social distancing thing, it can be really hard to process. I've already noticed students' biggest frustration is that they got sent home from campus and they've lost access to their community. We used to spend our days in the common areas around each other, even if it was just sitting silently and doing homework. Sitting at home for school, that's a really lonely proposition. We don't get to sit around tables in the Great Hall anymore, or the Commons. We don't get to do homework around a table. We don't get to wander into office hours, and we don't get to meet for lunch. But we can actually get a lot closer than you might think. So I created a Discord server, and it's called Tony Teaches Engineering. Yeah, it's a real great name, but that's what I got. One of the features that it offers is a voice chat channel that is always live. You can log in, jump on the voice chat, and say hey to whoever happens to be on there at the moment. Think of it as a digital commons. It's the cyber water cooler, the coffee room. Most of the time it's just quiet. We can actually hear people's keyboards clicking, and that's about it. But there's also this tangible sense of being connected, not so locked down and alone. Many of you already use this platform to communicate, especially if you play games. For the rest of us who are newer to this thing called Discord, let me just tell you, it's a single place that supports text and voice and video chat. You can access it using the web browser, you can get a computer app, you can get a mobile app. The thing that makes it so special is that it's always on. The voice channel is always available for you to jump on. I've been testing this with a small group of people for a few days now, and I found a really amazing thing, which is that even when there's nothing to talk about, people log on, and it's just nice to be connected and feel that sense of being in a room with someone else. The Discord server has a general text and a voice channel. I've also created text and voice channels specifically for our class, statics. The idea is that if you're working on your statics classwork, you can log into the text and the voice channels, and you'll instantly be connected to a room full of other folks who are working on the same thing. Hopefully, this gives you a chance to collaborate on classwork and get back into the groove of collective learning. By the way, if you find this helpful, I'd be happy to create additional channels for the other classes that you're taking, so feel free to invite your classmates to join our community, and let's really keep that sense of connection alive. When we resume class next week, Discord's going to be our hub. We'll use Canvas to communicate class expectations and requirements, but the day-to-day action, that's going to happen on Discord. What you need to know is that I've adjusted the course to meet your needs in a really big way. You won't find me trying to live stream our class lectures. There's just way too many variables. What happens if the internet goes out? Actually, my internet is out right now as I try to record this video. Instead, I'll be creating a series of short videos, which you'll be able to find on my YouTube channel. For each class topic, you'll watch a brief introduction video, followed by a video or two of me solving some examples. Then, you'll work some problems on your own, but with guidance. Think of them as tutorial problems. Step 1, draw a free body diagram. Step 2, write a force and moment balance. Step 3, work out the geometry, and so on and so on. At each step in the process, you can post your work to our Discord and see if you're getting the same thing as everybody else. We'll all help each other out. Once you've gotten several tutorial problems correct in a row, what you'll know is that you've got that concept figured out and you can move on to the next one. Lastly, we'll continue to have our regular homework, but I'm going to adjust it to mesh with this new format. So typically this means you're going to have less problems so that your efforts can be more balanced between the tutorial problems, which are going to now form your participation grade, and the homework problems, which will continue to be due each week on Friday afternoon. All of this is going to take place as a text forum with a voice chat that you can jump on and off of as you'd like. I'll be making myself available on the voice chat as much as possible so that you can just drop by for support and experience something like office hours. I'll be able to stream my screen. You'll actually be able to stream your screen too if you want, so that way we can work on problems collaboratively. So, what is it exactly that's expected of you now as a student in statics class? Well, 5 things. First off, watch the brief videos each week. 2, work the tutorial problems for class participation credit. And you can share your efforts on Discord to help your classmates out. Work on this collaboratively. Number 3, you're going to complete and submit your weekly homework like you've always done. 4, collaborate on the class projects remotely. We're still going to do them. We'll do them in a 2-phase thing like we discussed, but we'll figure out how we can collaborate on them. Finally, number 5, complete the 3 final quizzes to round out the semester. I'm working now to learn the best format for us to use for the quizzes moving forward. I want to keep the same experience even though we aren't in the same room anymore. So I'd like to avoid things like technology issues. Don't worry, we're going to have plenty of time to work this all out before quiz 4. Also, I'm going to post an updated syllabus. It'll have a written summary of what's expected of you moving forward and explanations on all of this and how you'll receive credit. For now, just come join us on Discord and focus on taking care of each other. This is a weird time for us all. We're all adjusting. You're not alone. We're not alone. So stay connected, stay healthy, grab your favorite pair of sweatpants. You know I'm wearing mine right now. Get ready to hear my kids in the background and laugh as your classmates' cats walk across their keyboards. But above all, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. This is going to be hard work, but I know that you can do hard things. I'll see you soon.